name's Dr. Laura Gravel, Gravel Family Chiropractic. This video is for you if you feel that your body during this time is breaking down, is defeating you, if you feel you can't get ahead of the aches and pains in your body, this video is for you. So again, my name is Dr. Laura Gravel. I work at Campbell Care Chiropractic. I'm a chiropractor in London, Ontario. When the body is forever ingrained in a stress response, or we understand the body has been under some sort of trauma, whether that be micro trauma, little traumas repeatedly, or large traumas, and of large scale to some people is a small scale to another person. So not one trauma is the same throughout person to person to person. It's how the nervous system thinks about and embeds that memory of stuff that's happened to it. So I got this question a few times last week, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to talk about how the brain and nervous system respond to stress. When we fear and feel, the nervous system, that is, not the person on the outside. So our physiology, our insides, and our physical body can be two very different things. So we have to think the nervous system thinks differently than we may feel or come across on the outside. The nervous system is in that fight or flight, and that means I'm preparing for danger. I'm in the survival mode. Well, if the body is preparing for danger, number one, it's not going to sleep because it has to be vigilant all the time. It's going to steal energy from other vital pathways because I'm going to be launching forward to run away from the cheetah, or else I'm going to be lunch. I'm not going to make it to lunch. So the body literally goes into a very chaos pattern, a very protective body armoring, we say. So what happens, and I've done numerous videos on this, the head, number one, the spine stops moving. Number two, the head lurches forward. That brain can't navigate where I am in space. The parts of our brain actually, some turn on exponentially, the emotional part, and some turn down, which is our reasoning, our focus, our concentration. When you're under stress, those parts of the brain don't work and our emotions take over. So head goes forward. We may get a hump here, which I've done another video on. Shoulders roll in. I can't breathe. I may actually think I'm having an anxiety attack. My brain is lacking oxygen. My body isn't in flow. My thoracic spine stops moving, and the body literally goes into chaos and breakdown. So, super vigilant on time, on space. Feel that heart is beating so fast, like you're running. Mind is going. We can't get ahead of our thoughts, our feelings. We feel the need to defend, reason. Well, we can't reason, but we feel the need to launch into explanation, launch into defense, because that's what the body is preparing for. Literally, we're body armoring. So is our body going to be sore? Absolutely. Are we going to have very little threshold to deal with an extra stress? Absolutely. In our office, we check heart rate variability, which I've done another video on. That's just how much reserves we have in our tank. So I've come up with my top 5. Actually, this is backwards, I'm sorry, but my top 5 things that you can do to help calm the nervous system down. It is not meant to be under loads of stress for extended periods of time. Short-term stress will save your life, yes, but get up you go. Away from the cheetah, then you forget about the cheetah and you get on with your day and your life, but that's not the case. This embedded pattern, and we work with patterns in the body because we can see it in the way the body holds itself. The hips will become extremely tight in a flexed forward position because we're ready to run for the bear. So the brain has to have positive impact, which is from a chiropractic adjustment. Spinal motion tells the brain, dampen that stress response. I don't have to be on guard. I don't have to be super vigilant all the time. So number 1, my first top 5 to get that nervous system unpatterned. Number 1 is chiropractic, and we can help with that. A spine that moves is a brain that works. I deal with stress better. Number 2, journaling. Getting it out on paper. It's not, you're not trying to solve the world's problems. Just get your feelings, get your awareness out. Did you get outside and in nature today? Did you breathe today? So again, heads forward, shoulders rolling. I can't take that big breath. Number one, chiropractic, get that thoracic spine moving. Shoulders will come back naturally. We'll learn a new pattern and pathway. But did I take that big breath? Whether it's 5 big breaths on the hour of your workday, did I pause? So what that means is if you're in a situation where you don't know the answer or you feel the need to launch into a defense or explain or reasoning rationale, launching into that, just pause before you respond. And did you get enough rest? So that may mean changing. If we do different, we get different. So does that mean you have to go to bed 20 minutes earlier, half an hour earlier? And I've done another video on here about a bedtime routine, which is really, really helpful as well to get that nervous system dialed and dampened down. So number one, I'm here to help. I'm a chiropractor. Spine that moves is a brain that works, and we dampen that stress response, not so we can handle more life, but that there's more life in the body. So Dr. Laura Gravel, Campbell Care Chiropractor, London, Ontario. Hope this video was helpful. Please like, share, comment. I'd love for your feedback on how you can tell your nervous system's dysregulated, and or how you help yourself to regulate and calm down that nervous system.